Clippers, Grizzlies, Game 6 from Memphis. There is Zach Randolph rolling in the previous 3 games. Blake Griffin has got that right high ankle sprain. He would play but come off the bench. Tayshaun Prince takes a nice pass from Zebo. He put it in. Memphis up 12-6. Here's another look.
That looked real training camp. Fundamentals.
Blake Griffin checking in at the 4:52 mark of the first quarter, but Sam, he would only play about 14 minutes.
Yeah, he didn't play a lot of minutes, and my question is, a lot of times you got a bad ankle. If you sit after the warm-up, it gets stiff. I wonder why he didn't start and why he was loose and ready to go from the beginning.
Griffin had 9 points. Matt Barnes erupted for 30, including 18 points in the first half. Here's Zach Randolph.
Well, look, you got to send 2-3 people at Zach on the post down there if you're going to have a chance of stopping him.
Fill Green, no. Chris Paul in amongst the trees.
And Chris Paul just did everything he could to keep this team in this series. Rebounding, scoring off the field, shooting threes. Again, Chris Paul in there among the trees.
Tony Allen was huge. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. Memphis led 58-53 at halftime. Things get chippy right here. Chauncey Billups drags down Mike Conley. They would call it on the floor a flagrant foul. One, they would review it, and that call would be upheld.
Well, you know what? In closeout games, you can expect things to get a little challenging at times, and here we go again. These two guys we already know are fond of each other.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Zach Randolph and Blake Griffin.
Who you got, Zach or Blake? Pay-per-view, I'm taking Zach.
So Zach Randolph was hit with a technical foul, and they called double personal fouls on this one.
Well, you got to think Blake's frustrated. Can't contribute the way he'd like to health-wise. And Zebo is going to make him pay for this.
Zach takes it right at Blake, plus the foul on Griffin. Zach Randolph, 23 points in the game on 8 of 12 from the field. Memphis led by 14. Marc Gasol got into the act as well.
And this is what I love about Memphis. They don't deviate from who and what they are like Lionel Hollins will talk about. Clippers went small, Memphis stayed big.
Matt Barnes, the layup plus the foul. He would miss the free throw. 11-point game. Tony Allen, hard to the hoop and fouled hard by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, at the rate this game was going, someone could be out for a Game 7 if there were to be one. Fortunately for the Memphis Grizzlies, they got out of this game unscathed.
They called a technical foul on Griffin on that play. Chris Paul with an all-star game move.
Pass it, dribble it, fake the pass to himself between the legs, back, freezes defense, and goes in for a 3-point play.
He had 28 and 8. Mike Conley hit 3 threes. He had 23 and 7. And Jared Bayless was hitting big ones all night.
Yeah, he was. And he got his number called after not a lot of minutes in games 2 through 5. Showed up tonight.
And more shenanigans here as Chris Paul gets whistled for his second technical foul of the game, and he was ejected.
Ooh.
Sam, what do you think about that shot on Marc Gasol right there, who, by the way, is playing with a torn abdomen?
And that's exactly what I think about it. Look, if you're gonna pinch in on the rebound, then you start from the block. You don't get a running start. So Chris Paul deserves that take.
Mike Conley hits the free throw. Matt Barnes starts yapping. We've seen this before.
Well, the only 2 guys for the Clippers who actually had great nights both leave early.
Second tech for Barnes. He was ejected. And Zach Randolph picked up his second technical foul. He was ejected as well. And exulting, up by 16 with a little under 2 minutes to go.
Seems to be the thing to do in closeout games. Yeah, but I think Lionel Hollins is going to have a nice, long conversation with Zach. Even though, the play got very physical and Zach was being hit a lot, he's got to understand that when you're playing at the level he's playing at, guys are going to try to get you off the game.